there, I'm Hero King Gilgamesh, and I am trying something different. If I can make it to 150 subs tonight by the end of my stream, or even before the start of my next stream, chat gets full control of everything for a stream. Maybe 2 streams. Also, how's it going? I just gotta pull up my overlay on my phone because it's a pain in the balls. Maybe turn down my volume a bit. Load the file at least while I'm setting this up. I got my coffee here. YouTube is I mean okay, there we go. There should be 3 dots, like, in the little box that represents the chat. It'll give you an option. You'll see the 3 dots, you click the drop down for it with the 3 dots, and then you pin it. Sorry, I said that awfully, but I'm sure you got what I meant. I gotta go over here. I have to go hunt what is known as a crate dragon. They're fucking menacing, and they are massive. What's that in the distance? It's just scrap. What? Bigger than this. Bigger than this. Oh, anyways. Wait. Get out of my way, assholes. Yeah, okay, so this is the trail. Where we want to go. But really quickly... Loop. Oh, I'll take you straight to the village in a sec, Nest Force. But I got a boss fight. Dewback sounds like a racial slur. I feel dirty saying its name. Okay, so that should take me back to outside of Anchorhead. It's cool that these guys are actually passive. Yeah, I don't like some of the terms. Greetings back. Oh, I hope your day has been going well so far.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
You can literally see how fucking big this dragon is. Why is he doing this? I love that. I want to make that into a clip. Let's do a little save-a-rooney. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna take this guy out. Lucky to see you out here, human. We're hunters, you and I. Perhaps we should pool our skills. Tracked a very special beast to its lair. Great dragon rests within, and tonight he is hunted, although by unorthodox means. Oh, so the day just started. So we've got, I thought you preferred the solo hunt. Why do you want me and not another hunter? Why should I trust you? And I'm looking for the star map. It may be in the dragon's lair. Personally, I feel the last one's kind of a redundant one to ask. But you can vote on 1, 2, 3, or 4. Give it another moment. Alright. Why would you want me and not another? I thought you preferred the solo hunt. This is true, but this is a very critical fight. Bull dragons are rare to see. It's larger than the one my father felled a decade ago, and he is far out of his territory and must be dealt with. I might not prevail alone, human, but I must try. I'll help. Give me information about how. Place mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax them out. This is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. Food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthas and foolish hunters. If we're not careful to lure him out, we must... I meant to add a period after careful and a comma before if... Anyways, to lure him out, we must use food to tempt him. How will we lead the banthas here? Sand people keep bantha herds, so some of them have fodder on hand or in their settlement. The vendor and Anchorhead also had some. Get a kiosk in the spaceport. If you find fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but it'll ensure the safety of the region. Seems very easy. What aren't you telling me? One added threat. Sand people regard banthas as sacred. Attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weekend tribes around Anchorhead. The sand people around this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Be careful. More sand people? I've dealt with their kind before. You likely mean the tribe that's been harassing Zerka Corps. Group is used to the deep desert. They appear to be much more dangerous. Why am I doing most of the legwork? I didn't mention it. I'm interested in having new hunters like you that understand that even though I must use untraditional methods, the hunted still deserves respect. I'm not interested in this anymore. Hey Strider. So I talked to my mods about doing a playthrough of Star Wars The Old Republic on like a Sith run. I want to do a bounty hunter. It's not a graphically intense game by any means. And I've been looking for people to captain. And honestly, we could all be bounty hunters even. Fight this fucking thing. Nope. Just straight up die. Oh, but yeah. It free up to level 60, but the cap is level 80. So it'll be a decent stream even if we only went to level 60. Look, I have fodder. Good, now there's a herd that moves out in the desert. Lead them, approach them with the fodder. See what I can do. Wish you luck against the sand people. When you return, the dragon will fall. I wish it could be under more sporting circumstances, but we must do what the circumstances call for. Oh, so you'd probably like Power Tech Ness. Wait a minute. Yeah, Power Tech, they get like basically the same loadout as Django and Boba, except for bolt casters aren't a usable weapon. They exist during this time period, but it's all blasters for Old Republic. Yeah, that could be good. Like I said, I'm less into the spin-offs, but they aren't bad. Like, overall, Dynasty Warriors series is pretty cool. Sand. I gotta find those banthas. just to be safe, I should wear disguise. Oh, I don't have the sand people costume anymore. Once this asshole goes and turns his back, I'm taking his bantha. I came to the wrong spot. I'm gonna go back to that cave and see if there's an alternate path there. Twi'lek corpse. Pardon me. So we'll pull off into here. Because I can't fucking remember for the life of me where... It's definitely not in this area. Oh, right there. I feel silly. I think there's a dead dude right here, possibly. Nope. The perks up as you approach. Obviously attracted to the smell of fodder you're carrying. Whole herd follows in step. Yeah, I really like Dynasty Warriors 3 as well. Fuck that one up. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Even though these guys look like little menaces, they're actually docile, and I like that. Yeah, 3, 4, and 5 were probably peak for Dynasty Warriors. You ever play Romance of the Three Kingdoms, like the tactical version? Ah. Oh. Oh, it's very good. Like, you can start like even as like a general, or you can just like forge your own story. I like making my own character and like befriending like the nobles and like. Well, usually I end up like befriending like Sun Se and like Zhu Yu. I am, Bricks. There we go. That was my own dumbass fault for looking away for half a second. And is that the dexterity one? No, that was the one I wanted. Fortitude. Okay, that should be good. Oh man, honestly, my night's been going pretty good, although I'm extremely tired and my kid hasn't been listening. She hucked a rock at a car, so I spanked her ass 3 times. She promised she wouldn't do it again after I told her she's not getting any treats. It wasn't like hard enough to like leave a mark or anything. I've been a little rebel today. Fucked up. That was not the right move. She's turning 4. She's a little look-alike to me, basically. She takes after me in a few ways. Takes after her mom in a few ways too. Although the mom is not currently in her life. Unfortunate. Oh no, this is a different tribe. That's what the Twi'lek was saying, that these are like a tougher tribe of sand people we're facing off against. Oh, that's part of the problem. For some reason, Basila is like half health. So, my youngest, she really likes Sonic the Hedgehog. That's one way she takes after me.
What can I do?
Roasting my ass. Why aren't these guys doing their fucking jobs better? Right now, hers though, like my youngest, she's like laying down. The pups like spooned up against her. It's kind of cute. She was slightly mad at me because I didn't read her a story because we ended up staying up a little late. Yeah, she really liked Sonic X, but there was also this one series on Netflix that she liked where basically Sonic traveled through different realities. Plus, I've started getting her into Sonic Underground. Pillars in the sand. Oh, that doesn't matter right now. I'm already at the cave. Let's switch from dexterity. Do this. Wait.
Yes?
Don't be stupid, Bastila.
Sure.
Ready.
Got my James Woods droid.
What?
The mother. Well, she basically hasn't seen her in like 4 months or so. It's been a while. I don't know how to answer that. It's kind of a... Oh. Yeah, she loves the theme song. She'll sing it. She loves singing. Fuck this, have a pineapple.
The force fights with me.
Ready.
Oh my god, for one I'm gonna switch Bastila. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run. Hold on. Through.
What can I do?
Sure.
Yeah, these ones are tougher than they weren't. He wasn't kidding. These guys are kicking my ass. It's not good. You got this, buddy. If I take out one, I might have a fighting chance. Oh, that was embarrassing. HK 47 completely missed. Oh yeah, I guess she's got lower attack, so her shit's gonna be weaker.
Sure.
Yeah, they like using like force shield or whatever. Stims are making it better.
There. You there.
Yeah, fuck you and your gaffy sticks. If I can get certain resonator crystals, I might actually be able to make a saber that's capable of one-hitting certain enemies. I feel bad for stealing their space cows. Wait. Oops. I need that. Quickly, be ready. The Panthers are in position and will soon stir our restless prey. I hope the mines do their job quickly. Don't worry, I'm ready. Wait, what is that rumbling sound? Oh boy, that's a big one. I'm satisfied. It is done, and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. Well, there's no way I'm fighting a dragon head on. Thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. We've got thanks. We did what had to be done. I don't want it. Your skill made it possible, and I want more. You will give me all of it. We actually do need part of it. Regrettably so. I just hope you remember there were higher reasons. Don't let the spoils be your only reason to hunt. Wealth fades. The sands remain the same. Thank you for your help, human. I shall see you again, I'm sure. Would have been handy if I could have mind tricked the dragon. Okay, what has he got for treasure? Jedi Master Robes! And they've got 3 defense. Fuck you, Vassal, I'm the real master here. Oh, a violet kyber crystal? An Opila crystal. I'll have to see what the benefits of that are. Let's see what this chewed up Twi'lek corpse has. Nerve amplifier belt. You know what, let's give that to Bastila.
Yes.
My dude's got an implant that grants him a resistance to, that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start saying motherfucker. Or motherfucker.
I'm here.
I didn't think... Like, I didn't physically fight the dragon, so I should probably heal.
Sure.
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this
Looks
time.
more like
I
a
do think
triangle
there's no
map
chance
with
that
a
we've
sphere
found
in the
star
middle.
map here, in the lair of a great dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else
What
for
are
us
those
here.
sound effects outside the cave? It's got 2 more marked coordinates. Oh, I knew it. These guys. See, I did hear sounds. It's those pig fucks. You want to fight me? You want to continue? Let me draw the blade. Oh, hey, it's Kalo Nord. Let's kick his ass.
have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
There's hold on, Kalo. Maybe we can work out a deal. You think I got lucky last time? Okay, let's do it again. Or you traveled a long way just to die, Kalo. I don't want to work on a deal with Kalo. So I'm kind of hoping to go with the middle option or the latter option.
Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go,
I
boys.
did option
Showtime.
one. Alright, I gotta double check the items. Chukapaka Waka. Yeah, I got the stone that I was looking for. The pearl. I would have just reloaded and killed him, I guess, if he didn't give it to me. Says it can be adapted to a saber crystal.
I'm here. How can I help? Then I...
Statement.
I do...
Wait, I should update Bassa to the Dark Jedi robes. I thought HK... Oh, he was one kill away from a level up. Then he leveled up mid-battle. That's interesting to know. Fuck you, Kalanord.
I have... Let's go.
What can I do?
I have an idea. Have some pineapples, you fucks. I don't know. It's...
Sure.
Yes?
Come on, jump across the map.
There.
Yeah, who's lucky now, asshole? I mean, clearly I was. But fuck Kalo Nord. Oh, he had actual Mandalorian armor. I'm gonna save quickly. No, you can't use any of the vehicles in this game. They're mostly just cosmetic. They look like iguanas with T-Rex heads. Yeah, but... Well, you can get mounts and vehicles in Old Republic, though. Some of them even, like, hold multiple crew members. Oops, I fucked up. Well, I don't know, if the Sarlacc is any indicator, I would think that there's a lot of subterranean life in this game. Oh, that's them right there in the distance. It's HK at least.
What can I do?
What?
Well, the guy who designed this armor is dead because Kalo didn't want anyone else to have a similar model of armor. Really quickly, it's a key item for a quest, but it also said something about it possibly being affixed to a lightsaber. Oh my god, yes! I'm just putting the inserts in this Kalo Nord armor now. I've got like 12 defense and no dexterity. And a purple lightsaber. Ka-choo-ka-choo! I'm hoping they don't want to keep the Great Dragon Crystal because I might slot it in my other lightsaber. Also on Tatooine, there are small pockets of like vegetated areas. Although it is pretty empty. Oh, I can just enter and exit the Enclave. I don't need an escort even anymore. Keaton seems grateful to you, or at least less inclined to smash your head open like a pocky grub seed.
What do you wish to ask of him, Master? Translate.
Hold on.
Query. Protocol.
Here is a crate Dragon Pearl.
Translation.
Oh, cause I've already read all that shit last night.
Translation. He is stupefied, Master. He never thought you could return with such an item. Such a thing has not been done in many years. Translation. He will allow you to meet the storyteller, but also gives a warning. If you dare to repeat the histories incorrectly, you will be killed. Translation. The storyteller will be summoned to one of the rooms here in the Enclave. He seems to think this is a great honor for you, Master.
Farewell for now.
Translation. We are free to leave.
The warriors that you encountered, the storyteller is relatively calm in his movements and speech. But he still regards you coldly.
Translation. He identifies himself as the storyteller, Master. He has been told of your warrior skills and will speak the history to you.
I am honored. Ask him what he records.
Translation. Translation. There is only one accepted history, passed orally to each successive generation. Translation. A book or datapad can be taken away, cheapening the value of what it contains. To commit it to paper or storage is to remove it from the people.
What topics can I choose from?
Translation. Translation. You may choose to hear the history, or you may choose not to. Their history is a single entity that cannot be partitioned. Translation. The only exception is in continuing the tales once they have begun. If you leave, when you return, he will continue from where he left off.
Begin the history.
Translation. It begins with the ancient times. They were not sand people, for there was no sand. The land was green with life, and they walked without wrappings. Translation. Though the land was beautiful, they lived apart from the land. They built their walls high and saw beyond the horizon. They dared to reach the stars. Translation. There are no words for how long ago this was. It was before the outsiders, before the abduction, before the cities fell, before the builders.
Continue with the history.
Translation. Translation. His arrogant people touched the stars, and this sin drew the attention of the builders. The builders did not touch the stars, they
Yeah, but it's not an
millstone.
unused technique. Like, there are a few instances where
Demons of metal stripped the world
it's been
of its
used, at
riches,
least.
until all that was left was the green of the ground. The great cities were lifted away. Translation. Those that had used the wealth were taken along with it. Transgressors abducted to serve past the sky, seeding the stars with penitent, adaptable slaves. Translation. Translation. There came a time when the builders were also judged for their crimes. After generations, a plague weakened them. And
Let's say you go for a slash and they go to block, you deactivate your blade and then reactivate it after you bypass where their block zone was. That's what he means, I think.
Translation. They worked chaos in the machines, so they destroyed themselves. The builders fought back, laying waste to the green that had been misused with fire from above. Translation. Soil became glass, grinding to sand, but the fight was long.
But also using the Force to deactivate an opponent's lightsaber. Which is doable, it's just also dishonorable. Oh shit. So these people, the planet, it sounds like Tatooine was once verdant.
Translation. Editing, if I may, Master. This section of his tale details several millennia of the Long Walk, their nomadic wanderings as they accept their identity in a desert world. Rather than strain my circuits on his dialect, might we just assume there was much fighting over who has the biggest bantha and move on to more recent things?
No, I want to hear it all.
Resignation. Very well, Master. Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each other, but all the sand people and all cherished the land that remained. The sand would not be misused. Translation. Then machines fell from the stars again, outsiders like you that brazenly walked apart from the land. And greater still was the insult to come. Translation. These outsiders reminded them of their past transgression, of the time when they too walked apart from land. The outsiders, your kind, looked like their ancient abducted. Translation. So it is to the current sons that the Sand People hate all outsiders and give them no footing. You come again, time after time, adaptable slaves to the machine.
Anything further?
Editing. The last 1,000 years are full of conflicts with different groups of attempted planetary settlers, all of whom are poorly described, long dead, and likely untraceable. I believe I have truncated it down to the usable bits in what was already said. I hope it is enough, Master.
I want to ask questions about what I've heard.
Cautionary. I should warn you, Master, that any questioning of their interpretation may be seen as trying to change the meaning of what was said. Clarification. They may consider this to be speaking the words in error, a blasphemy they would attempt to kill you for.
Ask about the long walk.
Impatience. Master, I refuse to inconvenience you with this. He spouted names of petty tribal fights in deserts so distant they might as well be across the galaxy. Really, Master, I'm sure it's important to him, but it has nothing of value that you could ever put to use.
We'll have to discuss this impudence, HK-47.
Agreement. Of course, Master. Just no more of their inane wandering.
I want to ask something about the Great War.
Clarification. The occupying force suffered some sort of species-wide plague that lowered their numbers over time. His people used this extended weakness to sabotage their larger ships. The response of the builders appears to have been to lay waste to the entire surface of Tatooine.
How could they survive such an...
Hypothesis. If his people were moving away from technology for a long time under the builders, they may have had extensive cave systems that could grant shelter. I would also suggest that, given the evidence of the massive shift in the nature of their society, most of them did not survive.
What kind of weapon could do so much damage?
Clarification. I may not have properly conveyed how long they fought with the builders. Given time, any number of armaments could destroy a world. Hypothesis. Perhaps this is another distortion. Their climate may have begun to fail due to their unrestrained development even before the builders arrived. Looking back thousands of years later, such a shift could easily be attributed to the much-hated conquerors.
I want to ask something about a different part of history.
Cautionary. Remember my warning, Master. They may consider certain questions to be speaking the words in error, a blasphemy they would attempt to kill you for.
Ask him about the time of enslavement.
Clarification. I believe they were occupied by this technologically superior species for a substantial period. Stripping an entire planet of usable resources would have taken generations.
How many of his people were taken off world?
Translation. Translation. He has no number. He claims that those that were taken were examples of the worst of his kind, arrogant and uncaring of the land. Doubtful. Master, this is just another distortion due to their demonization of the builders. It's like claiming an aspect of his people were taken, not actual individuals. Clearly, history has colored his view. Of course, only the inferior meatbags were taken. The remaining were his ancestors, after all. They must have been special.
Why would the invaders have done this?
Obvious. The same reason Zerka Corporation is attempting it now. Expanding empires need tremendous amounts of resources.
I want to ask something else.
Cautionary. Remember my warning, Master.
Yeah,
They may
okay.
consider certain
Fucking
questions to
HK.
be speaking the words in error, a blasphemy they would attempt to kill you for.
Something about the ancient times.
Clarification. It would appear that they once had a thriving technologically advanced society, but were wiped out by a much more sophisticated alien species.
Is there anything in the galactic record that would verify this?
Negative. I am no library, but since there is no Republic record of this planet having sentient life before Zerka colonization, I doubt you will find such evidence.
Ask him if the builders resemble any modern species.
Translation. Translation. He only understands the builders as an iconic force meant to test the resolve of his people. He is not making sense, Master. Clarification. They claim their stories are repeated unchanged, but but they have demonized these builders. In their minds, they wreaked such havoc they could not possibly be flesh and blood.
Ask them if they have an image we could compare with current species.
Cautionary. Master, this line of questioning may be interpreted as attempting to change the story. He may react poorly.
Can he clarify how long ago Tatooine was green with life then?
Doubting. I don't believe he can, Master. Even if their stories are exact and unchanged, it is likely they were first told thousands of years after these events occurred. This has become very much like a creation myth for his people. There is no date. It simply was. Obedient. I will ask whatever you wish, Master.
Continue where we left
Translation.
off.
Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each other, but all as sand people. Translation. Then mission.
Okay, so that was all, like, we already read that.
Editing. The last 1,000 years are full of conflicts with different.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's that. Until the builders came, the Sand People were actually a technologically thriving people, and this was a lush and verdant land which is now not so lush nor so verdant. I could probably upgrade some of my gear once I do some stuff. What do you want, Boobs Malloy? Excuse me, I know it's been a very long time, dear, but aren't you Astila, Helen's little girl? Yes, it is you. I can see it in the eyes. My, how you've grown.
Yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Mother showed me hollows to you before you left. Such a pretty little girl you were.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila. I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask you if your mother's condition has improved any since I saw her.
My mother's condition?
Huh. You didn't know? Oh dear, I assumed that she had found you. When I talked to her last, she was desperate to find you.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
I'm sorry, dear, but your mother's very ill. So she told me. She didn't say anything about your father, however. I didn't see him.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
She's here on Tatooine, dear. In the cantina. You should really go see her, considering her condition. I guess we should go see your mother, Bastila. Oh shit, she might have been a spooky ghost. That human woman. I'm outraged at our arrogance. You, do all your species place yourself on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor. Helena? Vestal, isn't that your mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled up into the canteen like she owned the place. She's still there? Probably. I don't think anyone could top her attitude, so she won't be leaving. Won't be going back while she's there, though.
Try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her? You humans, you're all out of your minds. Alright, have a good night, Nest Boys.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I have Gaffy 6 to read aim for bounties.
I see that, but do you have the all-important chieftains, Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yeah, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you.
You want to give me an additional reward.
And I wouldn't want you to leave without this additional reward. Yes, of course I wouldn't.
Zerka may be a corrupt organization, but that does not justify us using the
Shut up, Bastila.
Greetings again from... You have fulfilled your end of the bargain, and Zerka Corporation is grateful. The Sand People will be less of a threat without their chieftain. I will, of course, continue to give you bounties on regular Gaffy stick. Very well. Farewell.
Why do you buy the fucking swoop bike parts? It's not him. Forgive me for the intrusion, human. My name is Senivek. I believe you dropped this data pad and I wish to return it to you. What is this, some sort of con game? No, this is no game. I simply saw you drop this data pad and I wish to give it back to you. Thanks. I just need a sec to read your comment. Honestly, I still need to watch the Darth Maul thing. And I'll need a moment to think on that. Revan kind of had scruffy hair in the back like mine, but his hair kind of did a this, I thought. Maybe if Keanu styled his hair similar to Revan, like in the story, it would look good in the actual Like an actual like movie or something like that. Oh, this is Helena.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible.
I don't know, because I thought Revan, more so his hair came back like this, and then it came up like
Has something
this.
happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. It is part of the reason why I was
Sorry,
looking
my
for
hair
you.
doesn't like to stay back.
What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
So there's three options, and I'm kind of liking the first one. There's, my mother is long dead, if you must know. Hey, leave me out of this. Only if she deserved it. I'll give you guys a second to pick. Okay, we'll go with one. My mother's long dead, if you must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an
Have
experienced...
to go back to the
I think
crate
I would look for you
dragon.
if I wasn't sure. They were attacked by a crate dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulted. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Oh, you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
Why don't you get the holocron itself? This...
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition, nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Your mother's
Doesn't
sickness.
seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
North towards the Sand People Enclave. I'm gonna try to come back to do the swoop race too. We're basically almost done on this planet as far as I can tell though. We Gotta talk to this little bastard though. Disease. Easies? Good. Easies of Jawa would like to thank you for what you was done. You never returned, thanks you. Because this agreed as Aziz, so I have a few things to give you to take. And be welcome. It'll be fine. Good luck. You're a good friend of the Jawas. Remember when your kind are gone. Ask if you don't, or if you need anything more. You're not gonna fit in there. He's scratching around trying to make a nest out of like bottom half of a plastic egg.
Boys in the office may need good hunting.
Bingo, jump up. Ba-boom, there's my little buddy Mango. Which is probably a lot comfier than that egg his fat little butt won't fit in.
Thanks for your help. Did the company send you? Well, they've... Yeah,
I don't really care about the dialogue or the stuff we've already read. Which I totally forgot. Anything between the tracks. What do you mean? Oh no, you can't run under the machine. I can double check on our way back as well. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a soft reminder that we get to 150 subs by the next stream. Chat will have at least 1 or 2 lives. Full control of right down to my loadout and arms. Stuff beyond the moral choices. Fucking easier if I could steal Kalo's fucking speeder. Not like he needs it, he's super duper duper dead. Alright, let's give her this holocron.
How can I help?
Yes, I can.
Then I suggest...
It's a pain in the balls that I can't fast travel from here. Cool if they did another Knights of the Old Republic, but I would want it to be from a different perspective. Not just focusing on like Revan and his apprentice, but like veering off to like another part of the galaxy. Maybe they could feature like Revan and the apprentice as like occasional Easter eggs, since they operated within a few years of each other. I can't completely remember how Revan's apprentice even ends up on the Paragus mining facility, but we're gonna visit that the next game. I'm gonna get some mods to upscale everything to make sure it works proper too.
Welcome back.
I forgot that's just a customs guy. He actually has anything I want. One thing I want to check out while I'm over here is the Authorian. Heard that big fight on the dunes. Near the Tower Lodge, killed a dragon. How about that? Something wouldn't be much of a lodge if I couldn't keep the hunters stopped. Oh yeah, he doesn't actually have anything I want. I will have to come back to that swoop track.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi, even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe you should listen to what she has to say.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Maybe one of you should be the first to give the other a break.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Treasure hunting's a dangerous occupation.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but
Your treatments.
I'm dying, Bastard. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastard. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
I'll do my best.
I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch over.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
Alright. Speak
How
to
can I help?
Bastila. Feel better now?
Yes. It got me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Again?
How can I help?
Why did the council send me with you on this mission?
I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
Force wants us to be together. Why do you keep resisting my undeniable charm?
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Mutual attraction. I knew you were interested in me.
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
Seems odd they'd send me off without a master to guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
Yes, you did. Get the feeling there's more going on than I
wondered
know.
if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
Guess that makes
You must learn to
sense.
trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Me, you're the one who thought this was her big audition for masterhood.
Must you be so frustrating? I admit I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
What can I say? It's fun.
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
Yes. Lighten up, I'm only joking.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Complain all you want, but I know you love it.
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come, let's move on. There's much to be done.
You're the one who keeps fucking stopping me to talk, Bastila. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Zerka Corporation will unload this outpost on someone.
Talabushan omnang wangakun biskin smilia ti mucho shakapaka ye ki kon China pala mula tongki bakakin cha na kwat napon.
I don't know what she said. Well, she might have, because I accidentally hit the dialogue option that said threatening things. I'm gonna be pissed if that wasn't. Oh, shut the fuck up, really? Oh, 2251. Screwed it up again. It's okay, we got lots of credits. We can keep going and throwing ourselves at this. The payout is worth it. Just a bunch of them. Hold on. Shut the fuck up, you stupid hut. Yeah, tell me about it. Shattered my track record and took tier 3. 80 bonds was the deal. That's like 6,000 creds, I think. The last I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers. I'll be back.
You again? I don't really feel like talking right now. I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting.
So, this time when I said that I talked to Mata about him, he actually responded because I've been making good records. Convinced Mata to give you a better contract.
I did. I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
You think you'll be leaving?
Tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time. Thanks.
Bye then.
I meant it.
Let's talk about business with Nico. Oh no, I'm not talking to you about that anymore. I agree to strange things when you're around, that's for sure. Nico's got the best deal I've ever given, no lie. Now leave so I can figure out how to make money off this. Oh, it's the last tier. Screw you, I don't want to do recreational races, asshole. You're the one. You beat Zora's Bafka's time? I have to get your auto print. My auto print? Are you serious? Sure I am. Fast for a human, and once races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on a real tour, I won't be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? Sure, why not? Scan away. Really? Great of you. You'll be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that's just rude. Just for now, let's sell those bonds. James Bonds. We're 60 a bond and I had 80. So I guess I'm filthy fucking rich now. Oh, I got Mandalorian pistols? Ladies and gentlemen, we are fucking rich from the races. Worth buying though. Why would I buy them back? It's not quite as strong, but definitely has some redeeming qualities to itself. For now, I kind of want to go back to Dantooine. I'm only going here briefly to visit that one. Well, there's two merchants I want to check out. Really quickly though, I gotta use the washroom and I'll be right. Oh shit. I'm being attacked by Sith, so.
The hawk won't hold.
I don't know why my controls weren't completely Alright. I'll be right back though. Really gotta use the restroom. Now is a time where I would recommend to get up, do a stretch, grab a snack or a drink, or use the restroom yourself. Anyways, I'll be really quick. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to return now. I'm gonna kiss my vase really quick. Alright, we're back. Let's just pause. Dying a little bit here. Oh, that time I didn't get attacked. Really, that thing can withstand a lightsaber? That's kind of cool. Really quickly while I'm here. Wait. Greetings, sentient. I'm gonna take a time. There we go. Okay, this time the dialogue changed. Instead of saying, I'll look for the girl, we've got new dialogue options. Is there a reward for this news? Wish there were sentient. The possibility of a reward would make search easy. Since his daughter's kidnapping, however, the human citizen I work for has fallen on difficult times. He has no credits to offer. I would still implore you to offer information if you have it. Sash is missed by her family, and I desire very much to reunite them. I would still implore you to... Oh. A stowaway on my ship by the name of Sasha. I am sure. You can come see if you want. Yes, I am. She speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. You convinced me, sentient, that your stowaway is indeed the one I seek. Would you allow me to see her? Certainly, I'll bring you to my ship. Let us go there now. I'm most anxious to see her. Though you've aged, young sentient, I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I'm here to return you to your father. You would know abs. I see Hero King was correct about your linguistic difficulties. I'm positive that your parents can assist you with that. Calm yourself, child. I'll take you home. Blur Arkanapatst. Nugisim Leisfastasha. Thank you for your assistance, sentient. I'm sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts. That's right, get the fuck off my ship. I'm watching you.
Sure.
Okay, we got rid of our stowaway problem. So now it's just our main quest? Jenna Harada say to alone or not at all. Suspicious. Oh hell yeah, I've been growing still. Cassis, that's battle armor. Itchy. Yeah, they're kind of fun to play with. As far as I can tell, he's paying me normal rates. One of my response pack. He'll sell 2. Bio antidote package. Fuck, I'm really close. I have an idea. I'm gonna have to get these buttlords to craft me some shit though.
Yeah, what do you want?
Stems.
Is there any...
Stems.
Is there anything...
Stems.
Here's a, there any. Here's a, there any. Here, there any. Here's a stamina. There any. Here's a, there any. Here, there any. Here's, there any. Here's, there any. Hey, don't. There any.
Okay, so that's all the stems he's willing to give me. We can sell these.
Statement.
We'll get some tunnelers off of mission. It's kind of cheap, but I really want to get that armor quicker rather than later.
How can I help? Then I said...
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Time to make Canderous slightly as useless. Boom! Cass's Fet's battle armor.
Yeah, what do you want? Your... Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Odo in my time.
Stories.
No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim. destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
Would have harnessed that power sooner.
We were still recovering from the war we fought with the Sith. We were not yet strong enough to fight the Republic again. We needed to train another generation to do that. We would travel from world to world and descend on it in our basilisk war droids. I still remember my first combat. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Next.
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Drop from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry, and with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
On a basilisk.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. Yeah, what do you... Your...
Yes?
Purple armor, purple sword.
How can I help?
Look like you have something to say.
I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Compliment from you?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
Kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple compliment? I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Nonsense, you're not self-absorbed or stodgy.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
We be more than friends, Bastila.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, Basti. As a friend.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing.
Oh.
Okay. Hey there. No problem. Anything?
Sorry, I'm just getting more security spikes.
No problem. Anything?
Hey. That's it. I'll try talking to some of these. Wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me about your past.
I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating?
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
Tragic?
Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Damn straight. I do look divine.
I can only assume that that was some misguided attempt at humor. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi...
Such insolence will not be tolerated. Get off thine ship, peasant.
Some people thought it would
Peasant
bring them luck.
mortal,
Not
I
that the
should
peace
say.
they brought lasted very long.
Anyways, what happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
That bad?
Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
As long as you do not let your anger influence.
Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
What?
Yeah, what do you want? Here's a... There any... Here, there... There... Here, there... Here, there... Here, there... Here, there... Here, there... Here, there... Here's... There... There any... Hey, don't... There any... Your...
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said removing your straining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
Tell me what you can.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average.
No, but I've been using blaster pistols, not blaster large firing weapons, rifles or whatever. Oh, an assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Is there any way to restore that function?
Answer. Not that I know of, Master. I still possess all my normal combat and stealth abilities, however.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory.
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So, you're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
How do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
I'd like to restore some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, let me hear it.
The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SciTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
You identify the...
Explanation. That previous owner is part of memories that are still deleted, Master. It is customary for droids' memories to be wiped when it is sold.
Man still alive?
Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
Your own master?
Affirmative, Master. Though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
He's technically indirectly responsible for the competition by making a product that people would want to compete with. How did that result in his death?
My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers.
He set you upon his own company?
Observation. While it may have been unintentional, my master's wording of his orders left little room for me. SciTech was responsible for the product, after all. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
That's when you killed him.
Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect.
So he destroyed his life and then killed him, basically.
Observation. Effectively, yes. This is a most pleasing memory, Master. Thank you for recovering it. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning.
Sure the actuator can't be fixed?
Assessment. I do not believe so, Master. It would require complete dismantlement of my chassis, a most involved procedure.
Did you recover any other memories?
I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now. But as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them, if you wish. Though certain stimuli could always restore my core still, as I explained. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
Because of your repairs, HK-47 now has a permanent bonus of +2 to his dexterity.
Statement.
I'd like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are a request, I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage... Now close the last panel. I am afraid. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. Statement. As you... Now close the last as...
Well, I'm gonna double check. What is my repair at? 9. I'll level up a bit before I try again. So I guess I'll talk to Bastel and Barth. Am I still on the Enclave? I think I'm still on the Enclave. Curious about
Am I so
something?
transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised considering our bond. Yes. There is
Yeah, I
something I'd
can't
like to ask
actually
if
kill HK-47. You just keep failing.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I just do... I don't think about it much.
You don't? Sometimes I find it is nearly all I can think of. I have never found the Jedi training easy to master. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Got to trust in the wisdom of the Jedi Code.
Yes, of course, you're right. I have to remember my training. The Masters know well the corrupting influence of the dark side. Although it is hard for me to imagine. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
If you turn to the dark side, Bastel, I will put you in the fucking ground.
Yes, what's on your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Does that excuse your actions?
It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
You sure have, buddy.
Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
If you agree to work with me.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner? Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Okay, I've talked to everybody. Before I do anything, I'm gonna go solo outside because... Oh yeah, I'm still on the Enclave. So we'll travel to Manan, and then we'll do Kashyyyk and Yavin. We'll end with Korriban, I believe it was. That's right. We've got to go to the bottom of the ocean. It's that place from the intro credits. Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malik and his old master.
Helping us retrace the steps of Malik and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Look like the map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malik have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
So I discovered the star map's location. We only have one more party member. We'll actually get him on the next world, but I'm not gonna bother right now. For fuck's sake. There. Hole. There's a hole. A hole in the bottom of the sea. Entering Otto City Security Zone. Cameras activated.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Why did the Sith upset you so
Well,
much?
these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Sith and the Republic coexisting peacefully. Well, relatively.
Peacefully? Not hardly. Just look in their eyes. You can see they'd like nothing more than to kill each and every one of us. Personal-like.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
And there's nothing we can do, though. The Selkath want to maintain their neutrality, and they enforce it very strictly. So, we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
What is Kolto?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
Republic and Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Never mind, I must go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I am a Jedi. A Jedi Master. Greetings, human, and welcome to Auto City's Visitors Provisional Stand. We're here to provide visitors with all manners of indigenous treats and products produced right here on Manan. Carry all manner of foods and provisions and have contacts with resellers across the world to provide you, the customer, the best shopping experience possible. Is that the Auto City Provisional Company? How is it? Sorry. That they can help us today. Inventory. Just a bunch of drugs. Greetings, forgive me if this seems an odd question off-worlder, but might you have any exotic species? Ooh. I shouldn't have killed those pests. Exotic species? What sort of exotic species? Non-sentient and non-carnivorous. I gave them Gizka poisoning though, so that's not gonna work. Why would you want to buy animals? Oh, they're opening up a zoological exhibit. He's lying. He's talking about prohibition measures. So you want me to smuggle them in? I use a harsh word off-worlder. Let us say I'm interested in engaging in private trade. That is allowed according to our laws. Finding off-worlders that deal in such trade is most difficult, however. I think I'm quite desperate. Might you have what I seek? Oh, I accidentally killed them. Name is New Boss. have to revisit them, but I probably won't. I fucked up that side quest by rat poisoning them. Leaving the security zone. What? What? What's in here?
Enough time to listen to your stories. Enough time to listen to your stories. We've got a full shipment of Kolto ready to load before my shift. We've got all the proper Kolto trading permits, so back off.
Once I finish up in here, I'm gonna go to the nearest, like, tool merchant, not just a souvenir store. And I'm gonna see what's available on this planet, then I'm probably gonna save. If I encounter any named NPCs along the way, then I will probably engage in their side quests just to put it in my journal. Thematical, dude. Jolan Affect. Yeah, what do you want? Who are you? My name is Jolan. Just a peasant. Oh, I don't really want to play Kazakh. Welcome to Manan. While you're here, I trust you'll follow the rules governing the activities of off-worlders. Don't worry, I'll follow the rules. What are the rules exactly? The single most important law on Manan is very simple. Kolto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed Kolto, you better have a permit. The other rule is simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manan, we carefully maintain neutrality. And we react very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and the Republic are dealt with swiftly and concisely. Is this understood? Understood. There's a docking fee of 100 credits. You'll have to pay this each time you land on Manan and dock, or you'll not be permitted into Auto City. I don't need to pay the fee. Ah, yes, I see you don't need to pay. Gates of Auto City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so long as you don't leave the planet. If you do, you have to pay the docking fee once more.
Obey the laws here on Manan, human.
Jesus, that's terrifying. Really, stop. How do I ban? Actually, it's the big ones.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kolto to load before my shift is over.
Sell you Kolto unless you show me your purchase permit. Where can I get a permit? One did not simply get a permit. Such permits are brokered between intergalactic governments and the Auto City Export Authority. We do not sell unrefined Kolto by the handful, we sell it by the ton. Go to a store if you wish to purchase Kolto for personal use. Let's go. Good. I'm far too busy to converse with the likes of you. Why are you disturbing me? Can you not see I'm overseeing the packaging of Kolto? I'd like to buy some of it. Okay, he's just telling me the same shit. Don't care, I'm nosy. Ooh. Okay, so there's probably a west or an east courtyard and an auto east.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
Aware of the Republic's indignation. However, courts clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in the violence as the Sith case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of the court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. Find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of peace. Throw all parties involved into the Auto City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. Court is dismissed. Though I warn you, further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency.
They say everyone on Manon is equal, but it seems the Republic is a little more equal than the Sith. Neutrality? Ha! That's
Most
a
equal.
laugh.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries? Maybe you could hire me.
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
Why can't a Jedi be a mercenary? Who is this asshole? You wish to speak to you if you have the time. Cantina? Greetings, human. My name is Nico Boas. I hope you're enjoying yourself here in Otto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? I'm a lot more friendly than most of the Selkath here. I'm afraid you speak the truth, human. My people are suspicious of outsiders. They fear the destruction of our beautiful planet. The beauty of Manon is delicate, our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear for the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? Task I would ask, human. Why? I fear there's nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured, there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information, nothing more. The public has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in Republic policy. Forget it. I won't spy on the Republic. I am no enemy of the Republic, human. I only seek assurances there's no harm being done to Manon. The Republic may be bringing ruin onto us all without even knowing it. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions and I'll pay you 500 credits. Please, find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. I'll look into it for you, Nico. Once you discover information, please come to me. Believe it or not, I'm a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interests and those of the Selkath, of course.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
Mercenary that's not for... Okay, that's strange.
There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they've asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Echani.
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
No, I'll be going.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
My name is Shayless. I heard you're no friend of the Sith. Is this true? Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They brought grief to my family. I'm not a fool. I do know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic do. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malik, but intergalactic politics stay in my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people and what they are doing now. What are you talking about? Many of the Selkath have vanished here. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood. The youth will someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. This Its disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something human, something sinister. I can feel it. Want me to investigate? Give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in the matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. No one else who I can turn to. Human, the Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Otto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement. I shall look into these, Shaylas. I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the Off-Worlders in the mercenary enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing youth, I will reward you as promised.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, maybe a Johnny Nerf herder cowering.
Once I talk to the Akani, I'm going to talk to the bartender, that Sith, and then probably save the game. Don't you hate the Republic for defeating your people? I'll be going now.
Telling me, if you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
Greetings, human. There are few places in Otto City where off-worlders are welcome, but here they're at least tolerated. What do you got in stock? Certain you'll find my inventory of superior quality. Holy shit, it's just stimulants everywhere.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
Hero King, I'm just here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'll be going.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me in.
That's why I will not mince words. Can I put it in you?
We might have a position within the Sith organization.
What's going on here?
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
You're just sitting there bobbing your head like a junkie. What style? Yeah, I think Gonto Yas is the last one. Oh, I will not play exactly.
So clear.
Oh, I want to check something. How does the water look that nice? Did they have like some sort of thing for that to this game? And this water looks less nice, but and the arbiters are pretty added into the cell, you know? Sorry, I'll be going now. We'll save things up. And we'll end things here. We've got a lot done. We're pretty much fucking done on Tatooine, and we have qualified for races. We've got Cass's Fett's armor, and that shit looks pretty OP. It's got high defense and high dexterity, which are a boon to me, a force user. Got a plethora of lightsabers, and we started taking out some Sith, as well as some other fierce targets. And we're starting to upgrade our stuff. If I can get to 150 subs by the next stream, like I'd mentioned briefly once or twice earlier, I will allow fleet control, not just the moral choices, but stuff like even equipment you can recommend in the chats, and I'll do that. It'll be like a chat controls everything type thing. And again, that's once I hit 150 subs. For now though, I'm gonna sign off. I'm kind of tired, it's kind of late, and if you do like my contents, feel free to smash that like and subscribe. But for now, have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and take care now.